What is going on, everybody? Sports Expert here, and we do have our MLB rumor videos. We're going to be doing these every day from now in the off season. Maybe we won't do them every day until the World Series is over, but we're going to do one here. And if you guys want to hear these rumor videos, we're going to have a lot of rumors coming out here that people may not know that we're hidden and stuff, by other reporters, but we're going to report them on this channel. So if you guys want those videos, please hit the subscribe button if you're new. Turn on the post notification bell, as we're going to be posting these videos every day in the off season. Hit the like button. Comment what you think. Hitting the like button and commenting helps us in the algorithm, so we'd really appreciate that, guys. So yeah, let's get started. As Yankees expected to part ways with star hitter. Okay, so the New York Yankees are set to let first baseman Anthony Rizzo hit free agency, and it looks as if he will depart from the franchise this offseason. Teams such as Miami, Cleveland, and Boston may have interest. So Anthony Rizzo, his option was declined, and he is now a free agent. And I have heard Miami, Cleveland, and Boston, and from what I've seen, could have interest. Those are teams that may need a first baseman, a guy that could help them there, and teams that may need more power. So, yeah, Rizzo, he hit over 30 home runs for the Yankees this year, was a big part of their success. And who knows what's going to happen with Aaron Judge, but Anthony Rizzo is a free agent, and the Yankees, they may try to bring him back, but it sounds like he may be gone, which could be huge for the Yankees and what they need to do this offseason. So Anthony Rizzo could be looking for a new home. I think Boston may be the favorite in this case, just due to the fact that he came from Boston to start his career. And, I think they had significant interest in him in the trade deadline a couple years ago. But, the Red Sox, Guardians, and Marlins will all be looking for a first baseman. Does Cleveland pay for Rizzo? Does Miami pay for Rizzo? That'll remain to be seen. But, there's going to be a lot of other suitors potentially as well. But those are the three that were mentioned. But, yeah, the Yankees could let Anthony Rizzo go here, and that would be detrimental. And so the Yankees are going to have a lot of work to do this offseason, especially with Judge being a free agent now. They got to find that power in that lineup. Andrew Benintendi's also a free agent. The Miami Marlins made a move today. They hired their manager. So we have another manager hiring, or second, as they are hiring Cardinals bench coach Skip Shoemaker. So Shoemaker retired from the league after 2015, was a position player, wasn't a star or anything, but, joined the Cardinals as a bench coach not too long ago. But, the Marlins, they make the move and hire Shoemaker. They believe he's a very smart mind and definitely could be a clubhouse leader after the stepping down of Don Mattingly. So the Marlins get a new voice. Do I think this is a solid hire? I don't really have much feelings in this one. I don't know much about Skip Shoemaker. I'm just going to be honest. So I don't know if it's a good or bad hire. We'll just have to wait and see. But yeah. Astros catcher Christian Vasquez would like an increased role next season and may look to depart for that role. So, the Astros traded for Christian Vasquez at the deadline, but it hasn't gone as planned, as Vasquez has been a bit frustrated with his playing time. And I agree. I just don't know I know the defensive purposes with Martin Maldonado, but I really don't understand why he's getting so much more time over Christian Vasquez. Vasquez isn't a horrible defender. I really don't understand that. Not a horrible game caller either. Don't know why the Astros are so infatuated with Martin Maldonado, but Christian Vasquez looks like he may be gone from Houston after the season. There will be a lot of teams that are looking for a catcher: the Guardians, Rays, Cardinals, etc. Those are teams that could be looking for a catcher, so there could be like 15 teams that are interested in Vasquez, but those are the top three, especially the three teams that went hard for Sean Murphy at the deadline. So those are the teams mentioned there. So Vasquez, still can hit 270, hits for an okay amount of power. Definitely would be a solid addition for whoever signs him as a cheaper option to a Wilson Contreras, let's say. The Chicago Cubs are expected to be aggressive this offseason, as names such as Carlos Correa and Jose Abreu will be brought up. So the Cubs made a couple signings last year. They went out and got Marcus Stroman. They also went out and got Seiya Suzuki. But the Cubs are expected to be aggressive once again, as Carlos Correa could be more likely this offseason. And a guy that they could be favored to sign is Jose Abreu, first baseman for the White Sox, who the White Sox may not be bringing back per Bob Nightingale. So definitely look out for the Cubs here, as Abreu could stay in Chicago, but not with the White Sox. Would be huge. I'm not sure how White Sox fans would feel about that. There will be a lot of bittersweetness there. So if you're a Cubs fan, you should be excited for this offseason. There's going to be moves made, and there's going to be more young players brought in, such as Brennan Davis, etc. And the guys they got at the trade deadline, especially from the Yankees, and yeah, that one pitcher Winsky. So yeah, threw an immaculate inning this year. So the Cubs definitely have a future there, but as I'm not 1,000% sold on that NL Central division. So the Cubs, there's got to be a lot to like about them, especially if they make the right signings this offseason. If they somehow get Correa and Abreu, fans should be very excited. Carlos Rodon, starting pitcher for the San Francisco Giants, could make up to $30 million per year on his next deal with incentives and opt-outs. He's in line for a massive payday. So Rodon could be getting way more than we think. He could even make up to $30 million per year. Not sure how likely that is, but it's definitely a possibility out there. And there could be even incentives and opt-outs. I'm not sure if the incentives add up to $30 million with potential opt-outs, especially if he looks for a new deal, but I don't know about the opt-outs. I mean, if you're making $30 million, do you really need the opt-outs? I don't know, but it's tough. I mean, Rodon would have to stay healthy and be have one of the better seasons ever to potentially use that opt-out, unless a team has an opt-out there. So I don't know how that's going to go, but maybe incentives are in the deal. But some team is going to pay for Carlos Rodon. Do the San Francisco Giants want to pay Rodon, especially if they're going to go after guys like Judge and Swanson? I don't know if that's a possibility, but Carlos Rodon, a team could be looking to sign him. I really do not know where he could land. I mean, maybe the Mets go after him if they lose to Grom. That could be huge to the Braves. Definitely a question to be had there. Rodon will be making a ton of money, and that could even inflate the pitching market way more. I appreciate everyone being here. Sports expert here. Yankees expected to part ways with a star hitter, potentially in Anthony Rizzo, so I appreciate you guys tuning in. Hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Turn on the post notification bell. Like the video. Comment what you think. I'm out, guys. Sports expert here. Peace.